Welcome everybody to another week of Thunderdome Fantasy Weekly Report. It is the Commissioner. You know who it is. We do this all the time. Let's get into that co-commissioner, Mr. John Creel. What's up? What's going on? Let's go ahead and get into the next co-host, Miss Pam K. Creel, and the little mascot running around, Miss Kaylee Creel. And we get into
Aubrey Creel.
Sorry, I don't, man. I was flying through it and I screwed it up, but yeah, I do that. And the other co-host of the day, Mr. Ben Wilson, the Sin Eaters, number 4, going into the playoffs. Playoffs in high heat right now. That's why we're getting fast into the damn show. Go ahead and kick off with the first game of the week. I had the damn scores and all that stuff on a banner that somehow magically disappeared in the last hour when I got it done and everything. Sorry. We'll have it next time. I'll try. I don't know the scores, don't know anything like that, so I'm going to tell you the games and pass it over to my co-host over here. He's going to tell you the damn scores, and he's going to pass it back over to her down there for the margins, and then we'll all talk some shit about it after he goes through all the stuff. You got it. We got this. Anyway, first game of the week was the Hammerheads versus the Orange Crush. This was a battle for basically a playoff bye week spot this week, and of course we all know how it played out. Hammerheads got the victory in this one, 271 to like 243, I think. Don't know the change on it, but I know it was something hot. Yeah, it was pretty high up there. Yeah. Big game. I think it was good win for John. You got that number one. You got the number one bye.
Dude, you earned it this week.
Good job, man. Good job.
It was amazing that like all year I've been waiting for a game like this one, and it turned out the statement of my year in that game. I mean, I needed to beat him, and those guys went nuts. And it seemed like it didn't matter because, I went through and was pre-planning on who I was going to put at quarterback. I didn't like my matchup with Stafford against Baltimore. But you know what? In the day, it wouldn't have mattered who I had at quarterback because both of them scored real good points.
Yeah.
So, it just everything fell into place. I guess luck was on my side because everybody just
like we said last show, Jeff's been having a struggle with that quarterback position with Derek Carr struggling and not being able to get his going. And I think this game it was his defense that lost him the game this time. If we go back and look at points, I remember seeing that his defense really wasn't putting up the big numbers like John's defense was. So,
yeah.
Well, John, I'm glad you got that week out of the way because now it's playoffs and you don't need to do that again. Like,
exactly. You're
done. Got that game out of the way. There was the perfect game.
No more championship. I'm trying to be the first to be a two.
Me too.
Ooh.
We're the only two that have that shot. So, somebody's got to do something.
First year, guys. I'm telling you, it's going to be the year I drafted all rookies. Watch this shit.
Hey, what about me? Mine was stolen. I need mine.
Well, you have a chance to get it.
Okay, if I don't win, I vote for Pam. Like, absolutely. But I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm up there first. Like, it's me and then Pam.
We'll see.
If I gotta make a list, then I'm at 1 and John's at 6 because if I can't win, he can't win. That's it. If I don't win, that's it.
I like everybody's Dallas right now. Nobody wants me to make it anywhere.
I'm sorry.
I just want it. I'm trying to be the first Pittsburgh Steeler, New England Patriot, Dallas Cowboy, San Francisco 49er. I'm trying to be that franchise. I'm trying to have those multiple, I'm trying to be, and I want to be the first.
Right. Well, me too. So we're going to see how that plays out. We're going to see how that plays out.
Who do I play out of these two? Actually, let's finish this. You get in
I
the
don't
damn
know.
top
All right.
scores. Top scores, Hammerheads,
are-
Orange Crush.
Top scores for Hammerheads. Evan
What the hell
Ingram
is this
had
game?
33.50 points. Drake London had 29.20 points. Desmond Ritter
Jesus.
had 27.38 points. On the defense, Trey Hendrickson had 17 points. Zaire Franklin had 13 points. And Josh Metellus had 9.5 points. Excuse me, 9.50 points.
9.50, get it right.
For the Orange Crush, Jake Browning had 27.70 points. DeAndre Hopkins had 25.40 points. And Saquon Barkley had 23.10 points. On the defense, Zach Seiler had 16 points. San Francisco had 12 points. Bryce Huff had 8.5 points, as well as Caden Ellis with 8.50 points. Excuse me. Not the half.
Okay.
And go ahead and give us the total. Go ahead and give us the score totals because I just gave us a random
Yeah. Okay. So the score to that was Hammerheads 271.38 to Orange Crush 243.90 with a score differential of
27.48.
27.48. Great job, Aubrey.
All right. Player of the game, I got to go with Evan Ingram. He was huge in that game. 33 points at the tight end position. I mean, he really set the tone for the whole team. So I'm gonna have to go with him.
And they took the loss.
Yeah. Well, I can't.
Not the Hammerheads. Not the Hammerheads. The Jaguars. Sorry.
Well, our quarterback went down, so of course they're gonna take us out of the playoffs now. So.
Is he down?
No, I'm just.
He's back.
It was a joke. Going into it, he was looking rough. So
Yeah, it did look bad. All right, we'll get into that next game, which was the Dragons facing off against Legend Killers. Dragons got the victory in this one, making them the number 2 team going into the playoffs, as we already see. And both teams, the Hammerheads and Dragons, are on their bye week this week. Because of that, hooray, hooray. And as we just talked, Hammerheads and Dragons are also the only 2 teams that have the chance to be the first teams to win 2 trophies in Thunderdome, with the other 4 teams battling it out.
We're the most hated right now.
Exactly. Everybody hating on us right now, but it's all right. I like that hate.
Who are you, the Patriots? Are you the Patriots?
I would say I'm probably the Cowboys. Well, if you're the Cowboys, then yes, I'm the Patriots. Yeah, you're right. If you're the Cowboys, then I'm the Patriots. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, hey, as bad as I hate that, I guess
I would actually say it's opposite. I would say you're the Patriots because you didn't ever brag about it's our year, and every year I'm like it's my year. So I would say that's more. I'm more of the Cowboys fan. I'm more of the Cowboys, and you're more of the Patriots because I'm always like, yeah, it's my year. We don't boys. It's my year.
Of the two of us, it's been longer since you've had the championship, and
that
does make you Dallas.
That was right in the nice job.
That was a solid.
Yeah,
man, that was way back in Thunderbolt 2.
Thunderbolt 2. That was back in the day, right?
Thunderbolt 2.
It's been 30 years since I won the championship.
Still chasing that dragon, huh?
94.
We're going after Thunderbolt 7, man. All right. Well, Dragons get the victory in this one. Pass it over to my co-host for the scores and the all the
right,
margin and all.
So the Dragons top legend killers scored. Dragons had 227.52 points to legend killers 184.04 points for a differential of
43.38.
48.
all right.
43.48.
48. Good job.
One of the top scorers.
What's going on? Okay.
I'm going through my top hot scorer of the week.
I thought they had an earthquake in Florida.
The
Me too.
top scorer for the Dragons, Deebo Samuel had 38.20 points. Rashad White had 21.50 points. And Cortland Sutton had 15.20 points. On defense, Tremaine Edmonds had 15.60 points. PJ Locke had 13.50 points. And Carl Granderson had 11.50 points. For the Legend Killers, Bijan Robinson had 20.80 points. George Kittle had 16.60 points. And Jalen Waddle had 13.90 points. On the defense, Josie Jewell had 17.50 points. Nick Bosa had 15 points, and Dallas defense had 13 points. The leading, player of the game, blah, blah, blah.
It's TJ Edmonds and PJ Locke because I picked both of them up off the free agency and they both went and they for me.
Tremaine Edmonds? You mean Tremaine?
Sorry, Tremaine. Yeah, Tremaine. Yeah.
And PJ Locke. I was going to say PJ Locke because,
yeah, he was only projected like 4 or something like that. I think.
Yeah.
I picked both of them. I picked both of them up off the free agency, and they did it. And they did their thing. They did.
It's going to be hard to say that when it actually should be Deebo, and you'll find out.
Yeah, he did put up.
Deebo.
Yeah, he put up 33. Yeah, or he put up 40, 30. Yeah, he put up
38.20 points. Yeah, so Deebo Samuel's player of the game. As much as we would like to give it to the other guys,
that. We'll give it to the honorable mention to the coach for going and getting them motherfuckers off it. I'm sorry.
How do you do this?
You gotta pump them brakes there, Dallas.
All right,
Some people do.
we'll get into the next game, which was the Sin Eaters facing off against. It wasn't Hendrix Mafia, was it? No, it wasn't Hendrix Mafia. It was Los Patos. Yeah, it was Los Patos. That's right. Hendrix Mafia faced off against Fat Castle's team. Yeah. Yeah, the hottest team in the league, well, one of the 2 hottest teams in the league, Los Patos, who had 4-game win streak, went up against the Sin Eaters, and both of them had a low score game. But the Sin Eaters come out on the top for this one. 226 to 180 something?
No.
All that matters, man.
The W. That's right. That's right. Ben's like, I know where I'm at. Okay.
It was 182.94 to 138.32.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. There was 2 games that were both on both scores.
182.94 to 138.32.
Yeah, there was 2. I forgot there was 2 games. 2 games with 2 teams that didn't score under over 200.
I said, what was the differential?
In my head, I don't know.
Read it,
I'm
Aubrey.
talking to the other lady over there.
62.
Woo! All right.
Say it again. Did y'all hear her clearly?
44.62. Good job, Boo.
Yeah.
All right.
She's doing great.
I know, right? The leading scorers for Sin Eaters. Joe Mixon with 21.50 points. Jaden Reed with 21.20 points.
That's my guy.
Spears with 17.80 points. On the defense, Alex Singleton with 20 points. Micah Parsons with 9 points. And Green Bay and Miles Bryant both rounded out with 8 points.
Low numbers, man.
Right. For Los Patos, Brock Purdy had 25.42 points. Brandon Ayuk had 17.60 points. And Devin Singletary had 12.50 points. For the defense, Deron Bland had 10.50 points. Quentin Williams with 9.50 points. And Mike Hilton with 7.50 points. Player of the game, I would have to say Alex Singleton with 20 points.
Oh yeah. That's big. That's big time defense play.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
congratulations, Sin Eaters, on the victory. Crushing blow for Los Patos, who was on that playoff run, and everything that needed to happen for him happened, except for his victory. Everything that needed to happen.
It was half the normal points he puts up. I feel like I need that for teams. I'm like kryptonite to good teams.
Scoring game, he would have been in that 6th spot. Because
all he needed to do was win. All he needed to do was win. Well, how much did Pam put up?
She had
226.38.
246?
226.
226. Okay, so you had 226, and if he would have beat Ben, who had 184, so say he had 185, is that a 30-point difference? Because that's what Pam was behind by, was the 30-point difference.
It was a 31-point difference, yeah.
Well, so Pam would have snuck in either way if he would have won by 1 point, but he just needed to be close around Pam's number because he was 30 points ahead of Pam going into that game.
Right.
Dude, I feel like I'm the guy that takes out the top players. I'm kryptonite, man. It doesn't mean we're both gonna do good, but I'm that kryptonite.
I mean, dude, you've been that kryptonite for a lot of teams, especially legend killers. Like he's the
he had his number this year.
Well, yeah, for sure.
And last season he was the only win. He was the only loss on Brandon last year. So.
He's like the Packers. We play good against good teams, and then we bomb against bad teams. It sucks.
Yep. Like I say, with any luck, you'll play Evan next week. So,
I just want to know what kind of.
If I win, who would I play? Would I play Evan or would I play John?
I don't know. I got to look at it. I'm not sure what the bracket even looks like right now.
Watch your hand.
I think I would play Evan.
I'm trying to make it look like I froze on you.
I think I would play Evan if I won. You got to do it like this. You got to be like, hey.
So you can see the shadow of the fan still going.
So right now, Angels is playing Orange Crush.
Yep, Angels playing number 3, and Hendrix Mafia is playing Sin Eaters.
So
I'm telling you, I have this all on the bottom bar, man. It was so beautiful. Go back and see it.
What in the hell is going on right now?
I was trying to switch over to banners. I was trying to switch over to banners, and I hit the damn thing, and it started doing it. I was like,
wait, what just happened?
Interesting week, aren't we? This is nice.
I swear I've done this before.
Okay, well, look, we're getting ahead of ourselves.
All right, where are we at? We're on.
We can talk about this week that's going on.
I was saying, congratulations to Ben. I'm sorry Los Patos missed the playoffs. That was a great try, Los Patos. You had that 4-game win streak. You came up this fucking close.
Right.
That's all I was saying. You already did the top scores. You already did all that.
Let's give our props to everybody when we're done, because there was a lot of good efforts that went down this last week. Because I mean, Crimson Elephants, if it wasn't for the fact that his team,
we ain't got to his game yet. That's why I was going game by game. Me and you, I didn't give no congratulations. I gave our congratulations to us with getting our bye week.
Oh yeah.
Give congratulations to Ben. He got his victory. I said, good try, Los Patos. Now, next game.
Wait.
Next game is the Hendrix
Don't
Mafia facing
Don't
Thad
I have some
Castle's
free
team.
merchandise here?
What'd you happen?
He
What?
beat Los Patos.
I know.
I know.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I know.
So-
And I offered up free merchandise if you won.
Oh, that's right. What do I
Oh,
get?
yeah.
I forgot all about that.
What do you want?
It'll be coming to you. We'll get it to you. We can't tell you that, man. It's gonna be a
I
surprise.
know what to give
But I think
you.
you'll like it. I think you'll like it.
Oh, dude. I'm all about it. Good looking out.
Yeah, but has any merchandise I ever done not look good?
No,
Evan?
it all looks
All right.
fantastic.
I'll be
So-
right back.
All right, send your address to John, and
Yeah, you can just
I
send
will.
it in Messenger or however. Send it to me.
Yeah, I'll send it to you through the messenger. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Good looking out, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, I keep my word.
all right.
I'm number 6.
And the next game was
Yeah,
Hendrix
I know.
Mafia facing Thad Castle's team. Hendrix Mafia came up short in this one, losing to Thad Castle's team. Thad Castle's team got a good victory in this, though it didn't help him with the playoff race, it wasn't going to help with the playoff race, but it did help him in the standings going for next year's draft, I guess.
Well, I mean, depends unless he wanted the first round pick, then it kind of sucked. But
I don't think it mattered. I think the last 4 teams landed where the last 4 teams landed.
yeah.
I
So.
think the only 2 teams that swapped spots were Crimson Elephants and Los Patos.
I think so.
I think everybody else stayed the same.
Yeah, pretty much.
My little girl wants to give this to Ben.
Oh wow!
I
It's,
like it.
He don't have
Something in
hair.
the box. You
Is that
understand why?
is that a bug repellent?
No, it's a hair.
He don't have
box.
hair.
It's a hair tie.
But
I have
but
some.
you can actually use it on
It's
here.
there. It is there.
Bracelet.
See,
Oh,
I got one.
I like it.
Oh, okay.
Keep going. Just ignore her.
All right.
All right.
Score for this
All right,
game was
Thad Castle come away with a victory, 253.74 to 209.02 for a differential of
Read it, baby. Ready? Hey here. Oh shit! Right there.
44.72.
44.72. All right. Let's go with the leading scorers in this game.
She's wearing her
For
bracelet.
Thad Castle's team, Lamar Jackson had 37.64 points. Brees Hall had 26.60 points. And Javonte Williams had 18.10 points. On the defense, New York Jets had 19 points. Robert Spillane had 18.50 points. And Jason Pinnock had 14.10 points. For Hendrix Mafia, DJ Moore had 26.80 points. Josh Allen had 22.52 points. And Garrett Wilson had 20.10 points. On the defense, Miami had 15 points. Roquan Smith had 13.50 points. And Bobby Wagner had 11 points. And the player of the game, I don't know, Brees Hall? No, Robert Spillane, probably. I would have to say Robert Spillane.
whoop whoop Robert Spillane.
Yeah, 1850.
It's kind of anticlimactic, but yeah.
Congratulations to Thad Castle team on getting that victory. I mean, yeah, you got you a little winning statement going out of the 2023 regular season.
Yep.
Good luck in that. Good luck in the. He's got
253 was the second most of the week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's going into his consolation bracket, which is basically he owns that. So
Yeah,
we'll
he's
see if he
running the table on everybody, I think.
see if he gets his third.
That thing's gonna get automatically. Like, all you gotta do is hit the purchase button. It automatically goes to David, right? You gotta
Damn.
David's gonna be sitting around
But
with all these goddamn horses ass trophies like this.
well, the first one was that little small one, and then you got
that's
Pam's
right,
with the horse's ass. So he's gonna have at least one horse's ass with him. But we got to get Miller to send that to him. I'll get Miller on. I got to get Miller on that. I still forgot about that. Got to get Miller on that. Mind check. Just a little note. Check. All right.
Yeah.
Miller
horse's ass.
Horse's ass. not Miller is a horse's ass. Miller hyphen. I mean, like backslash horse's ass. Like no, I'm just showing how I'm writing it. You know, Miller backslash, not Miller horse's ass. You know, that's it.
No, we were just taking notes. It's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Miller horse's ass. Miller's a bad dude. I'm not calling him
Exactly. I was keeping my notes. I had the backlash in my notes. All right. Getting into the next game, which was Angels versus Bucks Life. This was another upset for the week. Bucks Life gets the victory in this one over Angels. Like I said, everything happened. Everything happened for Los Patos to put himself in the playoffs. But he couldn't get that win. It's just crazy. It's crazy.
For the Angels, this turned into a just participate and you're in the playoff and you're good.
Same thing for Hendrix Mafia. Yeah, same thing for Hendrix Mafia. I know, and you put up a damn good number. 226 was not bad. Matter of fact, y'all got the lowest win margin of the week. I think was like 11 points something. Like that's damn good week.
No, we don't.
241.04 to 226.38.
It's like 14-point difference.
14.66.
That's what I'm saying. You got the lowest point win margin of the week.
No, we don't.
Who's got the lowest point win margin? Oh yeah, that low scoring game of 160. Yeah, sorry, the 160 to 154. My bad. I forgot about that one.
The second lowest.
Yeah.
Okay, the second.
I forgot. That's the last game of the week. We'll get into that one next. My bad. I forgot about that one.
The two of them, but her and Chris went back and forth all.
We were like seesawing all whole
last two games, back and forth because she goes, "This is like a seesaw."
I was watching.
Those games drive me nuts, man.
Oh man, don't it?
I was at the edge of my seat with Legend Killers there for a while until I seen Mr. Who we have? Stroud. When I seen Stroud put up big number like 6 points or some shit like that, I was like, I could take that. I could take that. I don't even think it was 6. I think it was like less than 4. I think it was like 3 point something. I was like, I think I can win. I think I can win.
I can do it.
I was trying to win. Damn.
Mom, look what I wrote.
Well, I mean, you did good. I mean, either way.
Look, I do.
You made it to number 6. You're doing something right.
Yeah, you're in the playoffs. You're in the playoffs for the second year straight, no doubt. So I mean, hey,
I would really like some redemption.
Redemption.
You got to go through Jeff. Then you got to go through somebody after that. And then you got to go through somebody after that.
If I go through Jeff, I go through who next?
Jeff, John, and me.
I'm pretty sure if you win, you go against John next. But if you lose, you have beat John both times this year. That is true. Tangle in the trailer. How will Tangle in the trailer 3.0 turn out?
You knock your wife out of the playoffs. Oh, like you're gonna be so happy and upset about winning at the same time. You're gonna be like, "Yay! Oh shit!"
I have a good sized shed, so I mean, if I have to sleep outside, it is what it is. You know what? That trophy is a nice trophy.
It just sucks that it's winter time.
All right.
I had to give me an extension cord to go out there and plug the heater in. Oh man.
All right, well, get into the top scores of this.
All right, top scores for Bucks Life. Ezekiel Elliott had 28 points. Brandon
Where'd he
Aubrey
come
had
from?
24.40 points. And Dak Prescott had 21.94 points. On the defense, Jaquan Brisker had 21 points. Cincinnati had 14 points. And Carlton Davis III had 13 points. For the Angels, Cooper Kupp had 25.50 points. Zay Flowers had 20 points. And Michael Pittman Jr. had 19.50 points. For the defense, Jonathan Greenard had 20.50 points. Julian Love had 17.70 points. And Jesse Bates III had 12 points. Player of the game. I'm going to give
giving it.
the game to Brandon Aubrey, a kicker
Yeah.
with 24.40 points.
I was just about to say. Ain't
that's
that
good.
2 weeks in a row that Aubrey has put up
Yes.
fucking top scores for Chris?
Yep.
I think it was third top scorer last week, second top scorer this week. Yeah, definitely Aubrey. I was gonna say Zeke
Kicker's
as well
the
because
fucker
Zeke
this
don't really play because Ramondre Stevenson, but yeah, it's a kicker,
but
man. It's a
even
kicker.
with Stevenson out, knowing that Zeke
There's
was going to
people-
start, he
There are
probably had
people that
double digits.
complain. There are people that complain about kickers in leagues. They want to ban kickers from fantasy. This is why you don't ban kickers from fantasy.
Exactly. Especially if
Mine has
you,
been mediocre all year.
if you set up the kicker position properly, like we have, to where they're getting off of yardage instead of the set,
For
then
sure.
it makes their point value a lot better. I mean, for the most part, go through and look at our totals. For
Well, I
kickers.
mean, not necessarily, because if you used to kick a 30-yard field goal, you was getting 3 points, and that was even for field goals that were 20 yards. Now, if you kick a 26-yard field goal, you're only getting 2.6 points. You only kick a 19-yard field goal, you're getting
Somebody who
1.9
kicks
points.
250s is going to get more than somebody who kicks 320s. Like, I like that. That
Exactly.
means you got to put effort into it.
Exactly.
So,
You
and
kick
if
a
you play
50-yard field
smartly-
goal, you're gonna get five. You're gonna get your 5 point, however many yards it is, or whatever.
So, I mean,
All
for
right.
the most part, our kicker position has been getting decent points.
Yeah.
And, it makes it, it makes it where you've got to be choosier on who you pick. I mean, you definitely want a kicker that is
You damn right. I'm judging by those 40-50s. I ain't judging by them 20-30s. I'm judging by the.
Anybody can hit a chip shot. I want somebody that's going to be able to drive the ball.
Oh, he kicked 9 50s last year. That's who I want.
How many 50-yard field goals he kicked? It was 14.
That's why you can't hate on somebody that goes and grabs Justin Tucker early in the draft, because Justin Tucker kicks 60-yard field goals on a daily basis. So it's like,
so the key to the kicking position is the way we've got it lined up. Hey,
So who wants to say hi?
so
It's okay. Mine's always in it too.
With the kicker position, the best way to do it, if you don't have one of those kickers that can kick the shit out of the ball and get those long field goals, then you need one. If he's going to get chip shots, you want him on a team that's going to get him in position to get a shit ton of chip shots.
Yeah.
Because the more chances.
And somebody like the Chiefs.
Yeah, Butker's a good kicker because he can do. Butker's one of the better kickers to have because not only can he hit them from long range, he is also the amount of field goals that usually get put in position.
He can have five 20-yard field goals in the game and get you friggin' 12 points in that game. So,
well, Young Hoku, look at Young Hoku with Atlanta. He's a good
well,
one.
last year he was the number one kicker.
He can hit some decent ones, but up close, he's almost automatic. So he can get a lot of points. Yeah. But anyway, Brandon Aubrey, player of the game.
Yep. All right, we'll get to the final matchup of the week, which was the Kush Crushers facing off against Crimson Elephants. Crimson Elephants got the victory in this one. 160 something to 150 something. I don't know. I'll pass that over to John.
Oh, hold on. I got it. 164.20 to 150.14 for a differential of
14.06.
14.06.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah.
So,
Hey,
so
close. Well, I do know that Sean was happy to get that win because Kush the last time they faced each other, Kush got the win, and it pretty much kind of wrecked his playoff chances. And he was like, "Man, I got to get that last game. I got to get my redemption." so yeah, he and it brought his team to 7-7. He finished off on a 500 year. It was
and he's gonna fit. And he finishes where he'll draft right there in the middle of the draft at that sixth spot.
Right.
Oh, next year's draft's gonna suck for us.
We don't know. We won't know our draft spots until after these weeks are over with. We'll start figuring them out.
I know. I'll be drafting last.
We won't.
Yeah. Okay. Ben's, go ahead. Talk shit, Ben. Go ahead. We like it. Dallas does that all the time. See how they work out.
Hey, it worked once for Evan. I'm just trying his method.
Yeah, it did.
I'm just wanting to be that number two.
So
I'm just sitting here wondering how y'all gonna take it when I win. So.
Oh. Okay, easy now, killer. Hey, remember what
happened? Four of the teams in the playoffs are right here in the show right now.
So the last
all we're missing is Jeff and Lindsay and
right. So the last time I talked shit and boasted myself up was it last year when we put on the crowns? We were on a winning streak. Pam and I were at 1-2. We put on those fucking crowns, and I think we both lost the next that week. That's it. I'm done. I'm not doing that crap no more. If I'm going in to win, but anything can happen. I'm well versed in that because
I tried not thinking I'm going to win for like 7 years. Hasn't worked, bro. This year I'm taking the Evan approach. This shit's mine.
Hey, everybody has different styles. Dallas has their style. Patriots, we try to, we've got the method.
Humble my ass. Did you not meet Wes Welker and fucking Brady? There's no humble there.
Yes. It's
gonna be. This is the year for him. This is the year.
Oh, go deflate your balls.
Wait a second.
I'm glad I sent Aubrey to the room.
Is that a reference to my age or to his patient? No, I'm just playing.
Your age? What?
You talking about the Patriots over here? You talking about the Patriots over here, right? You ain't talking about my age, right? You're fucking 2 months older than me. Don't try this shit.
Wait. Need I remind y'all? I'm one of the oldest people here, but I got a 6-year-old over there. So there's no defense balls around this motherfucker.
Your balls ain't deflated.
Oh shit!
All right, leading scorers for the Crimson Elephants.
Oh shit, we didn't did this shit?
No.
Crimson Elephants with the victory.
Crimson Elephants.
Oh my.
Derrick Henry had 18.10 points. Christian McCaffrey had 17.30 points.
That man right there. It's just a shame that he's going to end up on a fucking previous champions team next year. Whether it be Chris Miller or fucking Brandon, he's going to end up on an ex-champions team next year.
20 points. Automatic 20 points. This is probably the least amount of points he scored all year.
Yeah. One of the league.
12.70 points. For the defense, Hassan Reddick had 16.50 points. Donovan Wilson had 10.50 points. And Houston's defense had 8 points. For the Cush Crushers, Hotel Beckham Jr., 19.70 points. Alvin Kamara had 13.50 points. And Keenan Allen with 12.80 points.
Just a rough week.
On the defense, Justin Madubuike had 13 points. Baltimore defense had 10 points. Kyle Hamilton had 8.50 points, as well as Kyle Duggar with 8.50 points. 3 of those players are from Baltimore.
Yeah.
Madubuike, Hamilton, and, of course, Baltimore's defense.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
Baltimore was going against the Rams, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And with them scoring like that, you would have never thought that freaking Stafford put up 29.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
They got all that shit on defense, and they still gave up 29 points.
So, player of the game, I'm going to go with Hassan Reddick because the rest of them should have scored better. Hassan Reddick with 16.50. I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick by saying
I
that.
know.
But
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, they got their. Yeah, they got theirs, but they didn't get theirs. Like,
right.
Especially Keenan Allen.
You know, they helped Sean pick up the win, which is good. I'm glad he finished out on a high note because I know he said whenever he noticed he wasn't going to get the points, he said, I honestly wasn't even going to pay attention. I'm like, yeah, but you got the win. Oh shit, okay. Right. So yeah, finished out strong.
All right. Well, with that finish, we'll get into the top draft picks for the 2024.
Oh, hold on, real quick.
Thunderdome draft. Oh yeah, we got to get into the player of the week for offense and defense and coach of the week.
Player of the week was none other than Deebo Samuel with his 38 points. That's why I said he had to be player of the game if you're going to be player of the week. Defensive player of the week, we had 2 of them. That would be Max Crosby and Harold Landry III. With their I think they had 25-50 apiece or something like that.
Yeah,
nice.
Big scores. Coach of the week.
Coach of the week. I don't know. I don't know.
Damn.
It wasn't me.
I gotta say, like,
it's not me.
It's got to be John.
It's got to be John. Yeah, he beat the number
Honestly,
3 team. That was the game of the week.
You spot at number 1 seed. You beat a team that put up 240 something points. Your guys came through with what, like 270? Bro, you got it this week.
Yeah, you got player of the week. It wasn't going to be me. It can't be Pam. She lost. We're gonna give it to Chris for beating. We can't give it to Chris for beating Pam because he didn't knock her out of the playoffs. So that's just pointless.
I'll take it. I mean, I'm good with that.
You got it this week for sure.
Because I was already sitting in that one spot.
Who did Sin Eaters play?
Yeah, but you were thinking it real loud.
Who did Sin Eaters play?
I mean, it was a statement game, so
Who did Sin Eaters play?
I went against Los Patos, and that was some garbage game for both of us.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah, dude, I didn't win that because I was good. I won that because his team bombed more than mine. That's the only reason I won. I didn't win because I put up points.
Well, no, I was just trying to figure out if there was another team that was close in ranking together that was battling it out. And I know Los Patos was trying to get in though, but so yeah, it's definitely John. John beat. He locked in the number 1 spot. Locked in the bye week. Put 270 on it.
Beat somebody who put up 240. That alone is impressive. When there's a game where the loser gets 240, that's a nutty game, dude.
Yeah. All right. Well, now we'll get into the top 6 picks of the 2024 Thunderdome draft, as is the regular season is over with. So the consolation bracket does not matter for as far as your rankings in the draft order. It does matter if you want a little horse's ass on your trophy shelf.
Damn.
I already got one. I don't need no more.
Good luck to those 6 teams battling it out with the 7th place Crimson Elephants, 8th place Los Patos, 9th place Thad Castle's team, 10th place Legend Killers, 11th place Kush Crushers, and the 12th place Bucks Life. And now for the 2024 draft order 1 through 6, I'm going to recite those same 6 teams in the opposite order. The first pick overall is the Bucks Life with the first overall pick. The number 2 overall pick for next year's draft will go to the Kush Crushers. The number 3 overall pick for next year's draft will go to the Legend Killers. The number 4 overall pick for next year's draft will go to David and Thad Castle's team. The number 5 overall pick for next year's draft will go to JC and Los Patos. And the number 6 draft pick for next year's draft will go to Sean and the Crimson Elephants.
All right, guys. This has been fun. I gotta go. I love you guys to death. Phone is dying and dinner's ready. I'm out. Love you guys. See you on the other side of the playoffs.
All right, yeah.
Later, brother.
Later.
I don't blame him. Dinner's ready. It's time to go.
I'm fitting to make my dinner as soon as I get off this damn thing too. So.
I know, right? So
the next 6, the last 6 draft picks, 7 through 12, will be unfolding as the championship bracket unfolds. We will not know any spots until next week, whenever the losers of this week battle it out next week for the 5th and 6th position in the draft. Not 5th and 6th position in the draft. 5th and 6th spots, which will be the 7th and 8th position in the draft.
Right.
We are in the heat of week 15, wild card week, guys. We're in the heat of it right now. We've done had Thursday night football. We've got Saturday football. The rest of the games tomorrow and Monday night. We're in the middle of it, guys. And here's what's going on. Number 1, Hammerheads. Number 2, Dragons on a bye week. Number 3, Orange Crush is facing off against the number 6, Angels. The number 4, Sin Eaters, is facing off against the number 5, Hendrix Mafia. And then we get into the constellation bracket. And in the constellation bracket.
You know, he always show up at the end, don't he?
And in the constellation bracket, number 7. He said the buzz. Number 7, Crimson Elephants, and the number 8, Los Patos, will have a bye week this week, while the number 9, Thad Castle's team, will face off against the number 12, Bucks Life, and the number 10, Legend Killers, will face off against the number 11, Kush Crushers.
11 Kush Crushers, yes. Kush.
Speaking of Miller, we need the horse's ass mailed out to David for last year.
So he's got 2 now.
Yeah, he's the only one in the league with 2 trophies.
I know.
Hey, we got to watch out. He may be looking for a 3rd this year. I don't know.
I know.
Exactly. We might have to rename the Josh Bowl the Thad Castle's Team Bowl. Or we just call it the Josh Bowl sponsored by Thad Castle's team.
Damn.
Just call it the Thad
I don't know. I may have to message him and let him know that I may have to message him and let him know there is actually another bracket that everybody strives to be in.
Right?
It's a whole different trophy. I don't know if he knows it or not.
There's a bigger trophy, right?
In fact, it looks like this. If you need a reminder.
You know there's a bigger one.
It's this one. It's not the other one.
I mean, the one is actually like 19 inches. This is one like small stuff. So come on.
I know
Jesus.
you're enjoying getting something, but damn, dude.
Hey, I'm not gonna knock it, bro. I'm trying.
So if he's still living in the same place that last time we visited him, I'm sure there's enough room on his trophy case for bigger trophies. That little shit that he's winning, that's gonna fill up the whole fucking house the way he's going right now.
If you want to hold off until after this championship
just in case you got a melt
and send both of them out, just in case you got two to send to him.
So this is what I'll do.
And if you got one to send, if you got one to send to yourself too, you know what I mean? Because you got a chance for it this year as well. So
right.
Now this is what I'll do. So if oh shit, hang on a second. I forgot I had my tea on. God damn it. I'm like, why am I yelling? This is why.
I don't know. Why are you yelling?
Anyway, if he gets knocked out, I'll just send him one. But if he makes it, through this next round or whatever, I'll hold off until he gets knocked out. That way.
Well, he's got a bye week this week, so.
Oh, that's oh shit. Well, I might get it.
No, he don't. No, he don't. No. Sorry, he don't. My bad. I was thinking of Crimson Elephants. I'm sorry. That Castle team does not have that. I don't know why I was thinking of Crimson.
Didn't Los Patos get the bye as well?
Yeah, him. Yeah, Crimson and Los Patos got the bye.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, straight up, no disrespect to anybody in the top bracket, but Los Patos is getting my vote for Coach of the Year, bro. This motherfucker went from like nothing to like
he was 1-6. Yeah, he was 1-6, and then he went on a huge friggin' huge run.
If he wins the consolation bracket, that kind of solidifies it even more, in my opinion. But you guys,
we were just talking about it earlier, man. He literally had everything that he needed to happen this week, or not this week, but last week. Everything in week 14 that he needed to happen as far as games happened, except for his game. If he would have won his game against Ben, he would have slid into that 6th spot. But since he didn't win that game,
out, though?
Angels.
Yep.
No way.
Angels was 30 points behind him. Wow. And since Angels lost to Chris, yeah, it's crazy, man. And even Hendrix Mafia lost, man, which was crazy. Like,
yeah, so I mean, it was
Hendrix Mafia got beat down by Thad, so it was like
that would have been unreal if he would have won that game and made it in the playoffs. He would have definitely got Coach of the Year.
Yeah, I'd have voted for I'd have voted Coach of the Year for him too, man. That's good. I need to find some damn ribbons that say Coach of the Year on it, so we can just order bulk ribbons of Coach of the Year and Coach of the Week, so we can send these out.
Yeah, dude. I'll be honest with you. With the last few that we've had, like the last few seasons, they've been legitimate, you know what I mean? Like, it hasn't been all, it was so, there was actually, what was it, last year? It was Legend Killers, right? Because he ran the table, right?
Well, yeah. She's still throwing that asterisk up there. She's like, asterisk.
By default,
asterisk.
That's like saying, hey, I'm putting Barry Bonds in the Hall of Fame.
He only won because somebody died on the field.
Started, damn it. She ain't lying, man. She ain't lying, and they never fixed that game. So, and I had no way of fixing it for y'all.
Well, you get redemption, right? You're back in
it. She's in it for redemption. And the crazy thing is, man, going into the playoffs, there were two teams that were on fire. Angels was on a 4-game win streak, and Los Patos was on a 4-game win streak. Right. And both of them lost.
Damn, bro. Damn.
You know how hot she would have been if she'd have won that game against Chris going into the damn playoffs, dude? She probably would have jumped Lindsay, I think, because they had the same record, didn't they? They had the same record. So if Lindsay lost and she won, she'd have jumped to the 5th slot automatically, and she'd have been on that 5-game win streak. I wouldn't have wanted the player going into that first round. Shit.
She would have still been. Well, depending. If she would have scored more than Chris, she may have been to the point where she could. But
no. She had the same record as Lindsay.
I know that, dude. But points.
So if Lindsay lost and she won, she'd have jumped him.
But Lindsay did
It
lose.
been leapfrog, motherfucker.
He did lose. I know. That's what I'm saying. If she would have won, she'd have jumped into the 5th spot.
Yeah. If she would have had 260 fucking points, that's what she needed. Yeah.
To pass Lindsay?
No.
Or to just pass Chris?
I only needed
to pass Chris.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about she needed to pass Lindsay. I was like, no, if she's got a better record, we ain't worried about all the points at that point. Like, yeah, she did need 260 to beat Chris. Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking what ifs. I mean, that shit. Both of them.
Yeah.
So real quick,
but they're in it. They're already in it. Yeah.
So real quick, at the beginning of the year, if you would have told me that my team's struggles would have came down to Kirk Cousins being out, I would have told you bullshit. You know what I mean? Yeah. I already knew after the draft, like going into like week 3, my running back room was going to be tough because Kamara sitting out like he did. That one kind of hurt me at the beginning of the year. I could have used some of those wins at the beginning of the year for sure.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I was aware of my bye weeks, but I completely forgot about the last one. And I got hit with like both of my biggest weeks this year. I got hit with like 7, and I think one week was 7 and the other was like 8. And I was like, God, I didn't realize I had that many teams.
I run into that issue a lot myself because I tend to draft a lot of players from the same team.
Yeah. Jacksonville. Yeah,
I tend to draft a lot of those players.
I love my Jags, but guess what? I'm not gonna pick everybody from the Jags. All right. Yeah.
I had the quarterback on the offense and the quarterback on the defense as my damn keepers, for crying out loud. I got Foyer and Trevor as my keepers. Like,
I mean, I tried to do the handcuff thing way too late.
What did you just say?
Handcuff thing is what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, the handcuff.
No. Jeff just texted something to the. Whoa! What the hell just happened?
I don't know.
I don't see nothing. Oh,
he left.
Oh, hello,
all right, bye, Evan.
Okay,
Anyway.
apparently something's up, so he hopped out. Well, we can keep talking.
But yeah, I tried to do the handcuff. Like, I was trying to handcuff a receiver to Kirk Cousins.
Right.
I didn't realize I completely forgot about Addison, bro. I don't know how I forgot about Addison.
Well,
because Jefferson was gone. There was no way I was getting Jefferson, right? He was already a keeper, if I'm not mistaken.
Jefferson's been a keeper, right? But at the same time, I like how you're almost frozen. But when Jefferson went down in the day, he went down, and it was like around the same time Cousins went out. So I mean,
yeah, that's true. I mean, where I struck out probably more was with Detroit because there was more options to pick up. Like, obviously not St. Brown because Evan kept St. Brown, right? Yeah. So, but there was the.
And I'm probably gonna keep Laporta too.
Huh?
And I'm probably gonna keep Laporta too.
I don't blame you.
I'm debating on keeping Trevor Lawrence or Tyler Lockett from my last one because Trevor didn't put up the numbers that he did last year that I was, that I wanted from this year. I know I still got him late in the damn draft, but he just didn't put up them numbers I was expecting from.
I really don't know who I'm gonna keep. I know Ty Chandler if he continues. Excuse me.
I think you get Kamara in like the third or fourth, either third or second, third or fourth round.
To be
honest, I know you do have Kamara as an option though because you didn't get him outside of those first 2 rounds.
To be honest with you, I think I would keep Jordan Love before I keep Trevor Lawrence. Because
I don't know what round Love was drafted in.
It was late because I drafted him. It was.
Like I said, I might not even keep a QB. I might just do my old strategy and just grab 3 stud players and then go get me a average QB to run my year with. That's how I've won championships is with average QBs running decent squad teams.
Damn.
I think I need to go back to that. I think when I won my championship, I think Matt Stafford was my quarterback when I won my championship.
Right.
Well, and that was when Matt Stafford was, and that was when Matt Stafford was with Detroit, not when Matt Stafford was with the Rams. So,
well, that's who I'm. That's who I'm fixing to throw a saddle on right now. Is Stafford? He's going to ride us straight to wherever.
Nice.
I think I got Love in right now. I think I got Love in for next week. I'm not sure.
I only have one QB on the roster now, and that's Goff, and I totally forgot about where I drafted him. I drafted him damn near at it was either in the late teens or the early 20s, bro. So it's going to be.
I think it was the late teens because I was looking at him myself, but I didn't want to draft him. I didn't want to draft him before I knew Trevor was my keeper.
Right.
So I was like, I'm going to try to wait for Goff to. That was my rule. I'm like, I'm not picking up another damn quarterback until after my quarterback keeper that I got. Like, it's pointless. Why am I going to go grab, Patrick Mahomes in the first round when I got Trevor Lawrence in the 18th round? Or why am I going to grab Aaron Rodgers in the 8th round when I can grab
I might keep Keenan Allen too because I drafted him 3rd.
In the 3rd round?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my goodness, man! No friggin' way! No friggin' way! No friggin' way! You got Stephon Diggs. You got Stephon Diggs in the 1st round.
Yeah, I did, bro. I did.
The thing that scares me about keeping Keenan Allen is his injury history. I mean, I love the dude because he can ball.
But he hasn't been injured this year. I mean, this last game was his first one, and I think that was it was really precautionary more than anything.
Yeah.
This whole year, he hasn't been injured, bro. Mike Williams busted me. That one's
that was your keeper right there.
Yeah. I know who I'm not keeping. Jamal Williams.
Well, yeah, we knew that. The only reason why you kept him, is because Alvin Kamara was on suspension for those first 3 games.
I thought they were going to use him a lot differently, bro.
I did too, man. I thought he was going to do what he was doing in Detroit last year. I didn't think he was going to come down here.
Right. You're right, John. I mean, shit. All I know is it seems like when it comes to the Saints, their key players are Taysom Hill and Kamara. Alive, I don't know.
Defensive team. They're right in the back of their defense.
True.
Yeah.
Kind of
like. Hold on. Hold on. Before we get any more deep into the craziness, playoff week is full in effect. Wild card week. We'll get into this next week with more Thunder on Fantasy Weekly Report. Peace out. See y'all next Thursday, hopefully.